Clash with the Titans. New York is 7-4 since the Titans moved to Tennessee, and they'll go for number 8 on EA Sports.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Tennessee Titans. Again, everyone, with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
And shutting him off, now open field. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And this will be a pickup at 4 here, up to their own 20. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try to keep your quarterback upright.
Now a deep blow there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. He'll get this to Coleman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
Brandon, what I...
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now Tannehill.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. This one caught by Crowder. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
2nd and 2.
Play action. It's Wilson. Rolling to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. For Johnson, the numbers for his performance from last week, 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
That's on the rookie 1st-round pick, Elijah Vera Tucker.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. Help us. You ain't going nowhere. Hey, watch it. Check right there. 54. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Forced out to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A heck of an effort there on the scramble. Leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
Check.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Johnson running left. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Zach Wilson, his 5th touchdown now. They begin with Henry. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This offense is
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying All is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that one or two guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Derrick Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. He completes it to Henry. Touchdown! Derrick Henry. His 5th touchdown now on the year. Play action. Now Wilson. Out to his left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. On 1st down, Wilson. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. They try the left side with Johnson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now Wilson. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tevin Coleman. On 1st down, Henry. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Back to throw, Tannehill. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards. Henry running right. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. This is Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. On the give, this is their fullback. And he will have a Titans first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Sheldon Rankins, ex of the Saints, there on the stop.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff to Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
And even 100 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Here's Tannehill. And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the... And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Elijah Moore, the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd down. Here's Wilson to throw. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 24 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 24, Wilson, flush to his right.
Oh, it gets loose right side.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the first.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Kerryon Johnson. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. So we've hit halftime. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to...
Let's go. Push him back.
And they start the second half with Johnson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the 27, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. So that'll back him up 5. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On third down, Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
119 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A first down carry for Henry. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson.
And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Here's the sneak with Wilson. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback?
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Henry. Shoves him aside. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. To throw is Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And all the way down to the 37.
Let's go, baby.
A full 40 yards that time on 3rd down as the chains move with a lot of room to spare. On first down, Henry. And Not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Firkser. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears. At least.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. They begin the drive with Johnson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Wilson's throw complete there to Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
141 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. The Jets on third down. Now they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This will be 3rd and 6. They go to Johnson again. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the...
They begin with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's taken in by Firkser. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Tannehill. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Henry running right. Dancing away at the 35. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw into the hands of Firkser here.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 16. A good pick up there of 20 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Henry. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Now Tannehill. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. And Folk's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff, Johnson. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now it's Wilson. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now It's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Tannehill. And they finally get to him as he's taken down. Reuben Foster able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Johnson. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they take a knee. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee.
And there it is, the standard symbol. Taking a knee means that one team won, and the other one obviously lost the ball game. But now that team that won is 2-2. After the first 4 games, I think they're okay with a 2-2 start. Not overly happy, but at the same time, not depressed either.
You mentioned to me breaking down a season in quadrants. So the first quadrant is kind of a check, as you said, for okay. Not great, not bad.
Yeah, right now they're just holding serve. They look forward to their next 4. Maybe they can make a surge there.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming